Seen here with his future bride, Agnes Brinkman, Charles McClelland got married in 1941. That picture was taken just before Pearl Harbor, and this one was taken in 1944 after Charles returned from the Navy. Let's hear from Charles and learn about his adventure in the Navy.
The Navy paid, payday was the first and the 15th of the month.
You remember how much you were making back then?
$21 a month.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Our lunch today cost $50, but you know, it's by the standards back in the 1940s, it wasn't so bad, right?
Well, you didn't have any expenses.
That's true. That's true. You got a good looking outfit. You got good looking clothes.
Your clothing, your meals, your medical, dental.
There you go.
And the only thing you needed the money for is if you smoked was to buy cigarettes.
So you're 17 years old. You're in Hawaii, and seeing the sights. What are the couple of things that you saw in Hawaii before Pearl Harbor?
Well, we went to we go to the parks and. I can't remember now.
Yeah.
Walking up and down the main drag Honolulu.
Okay. So here's a ship, and it'll swim right into the frame. What is this ship? What does this represent?
That's the Helena.
The Helena.
Yeah.
Was this the first ship you were stationed on, or what's the story?
That was the first stationed on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was up here in the. This is where I was when they hit up there in the forecastle.
Okay, so you were up there. What were you doing up there?
I should put the flag up.
You were putting up the flag the morning of December 7th?
That was the Union Jack. The flag.
Ah.
The Marines put the flag up.
Let me hold that up so everyone can see it. The Marines put the flag up in the back.
Yeah.
And you were putting. Why were you putting the Union Jack up? What's the story there?
Union Jack is. It's a flag with all blue with white stars.
Okay. What's the story behind it? Like, why would that be on the front of a ship?
I wouldn't know.
I don't know either. So then this plane here. What's the story with this plane here?
Yeah, plane like that. Yeah.
It's a Japanese Zero.
No, that's a torpedo.
That's a torpedo plane.
That's
right.
A Kate.
Right. Okay. So what was the story with this? This is obviously a Japanese plane.
Now, when I was on my way up to the forecastle to put the Union Jack up, I heard the commotion, and they were bombing Ford Island, which was the airfield in the middle of Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
They were bombing
Ford Island.
Yeah. And you could see the bombs dropping,
and the billows of smoke and things.
And as I was watching that, I could see this torpedo plane like this come in, drop its torpedo.
Okay.
And watch the wake.
Now you were on a ship that didn't sink, right? But it did get hit with a torpedo.
Yeah.
And so what was it? It must have hit the ship pretty hard, right? Like what was that like? You were on the front of the ship when that happened.
Yeah.
It knocked you pretty good.
Yeah, it sent me up in the air and come down on the seal deck. I think.
Pretty much knocked out at that moment.
That happened.
Okay, so you guys knew it was the Japanese from the get-go. You knew that the Japanese were attacking.
Well, I did. I don't know about everybody.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that never made it topside. They didn't know what was going on.
How'd you know it was the Japanese? Okay, so it was the logo on the plane gave it away. It wasn't very stealthy.
That was all our drills and practices was a figure that we were going to fight them one of these days.
Okay, so again. You're the gentleman on the right here. Now, you were knocked unconscious from this? Was your brother on the Helena as well?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He got burnt.
He got burnt? How bad?
Pretty bad.
Okay. How long did you two both stay in the hospital after that?
On and off for about 6-8 months.
Yeah.
They had he got burnt so bad that he couldn't go back to duty.
Okay.
And I had to get the fracture reset.
Yeah, you had a broken leg, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
First time they stuck a pin in the leg below my knee and stretched it out.
Oof.
Put a cast on.
Yeah.
And that didn't heal, so they took the cast off and they had to operate on the leg.
Wow.
And they wired it up with stainless steel wire.
Okay.
I still carry the wire.
So here's kind of a picture of Pearl Harbor as everything unfolded. Now you stayed in the hospital, right, until they repaired the ship and were ready to launch again, right? Okay. So can you recall what the sentiment was, what the people thought after all this happens? What did people think about the Japanese at the time?
They were pretty much mad.
They were pretty mad. What were your thoughts?
I don't remember how I felt about it. I know that as soon as I got fixed up, I had to go back to duty.
Yeah. So you were just doing your duty, collecting your $21.
Well, back then I was making 36.
Ah, there you go. That is pretty good. So
then I was making 21.
Now you're from the Detroit area originally, right?
Yeah.
Like at least you moved from that area before coming out. That's probably a pretty big difference, Hawaii to Michigan.
Well, the weather.
Yeah.
Main thing.
Yeah. Living on a tropical island. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think that concludes my questions. Anything else that you wanted to mention or talk about before?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate it.
So long ago,
Yeah.
My memory's
Yeah.
not as good.
Well, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm.